Who wants to play Bodies, Bodies, Bodies?
Jones vibes.
What's up, YouTube friends? My name is Danny Jones, and welcome to Jones Vibes. First and foremost, thank you so much for clicking on this video, and if you enjoy it, please go ahead and click that glow stick button, like button, and then go ahead and hit subscribe as well as hit that notification bell. That'll keep you up to date when I make more content. And today we're talking about Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Damn! 3 times.
A film directed by Halina Reijn. I believe this is only like her second or third film that she's directed, but apparently she's pretty awesome. But this is also a new A24 release, and so that's already kind of a stamp of approval. And I've been really looking forward to this one, and I got to see it this week, so let's dig in. Really quickly, I will let you know that this is a spoiler-free discussion, so if you haven't seen the movie, it's all good. I'm mainly just gonna be talking a bit about the movie as well as breaking down the cast and the characters, and then at the end of the video, I'm gonna be giving my vibe check rating. So be sure to stick around for that, and also, if you have seen this movie, please let me know right now down in the comments what you thought about it. But yeah, Bodies, Bodies, Bodies. And it's made up by this really young cast, including Lee Pace. Everybody knows that 40s are the new 30s, so. And since I'm already talking about him, I guess I'll just start there. He plays Greg, and basically his character is just along for the ride. I always love seeing this actor, and he is awesome. But he's there with Alice, played by Rachel Sennott. And shout out alert, shout out alert, shout out alert. She ended up being my favorite character, so there's that. But next we had Chase Sui Wonders playing Emma, who was great. And then we had Myha'la Herrold playing Jordan, who was also great. And then we have kind of the two central characters in this plot. Amanda Stenberg as Sophie and Maria Bakalova, I hope I'm saying that right, but as B. And the movie really revolved around her. And I had never really seen her in anything. At Alamo Drafthouse, they played a little clip and she was in some TV show, but I had never seen it. But she really did do a great job kind of carrying this film and embodying this role. And then finally, rounding out this cast, we have Pete Davidson, formerly known as Kim Kardashian's boyfriend, but it's over. You heard it here first. And look, I love Pete Davidson as much as the next guy, you know. He's had some hilarious moments on SNL, and if you've been a cast member on that show, you have my ultimate respect. That being said, people are like really obsessed with him, and it showed in our movie theater. Like any line of dialogue drew a response, even just a serious line that wasn't meant to be funny at all. And there were so many people in our crowd that were just like, oh! And like I said, I love Pete Davidson, but maybe we could calm it down just a little bit. But as for this film, I liked it a lot. Was it what I was expecting? No. And maybe that's the point. I'm still kind of trying to digest it. I was thinking that it was gonna be more of just a straight up slasher movie, but it ended up being a lot more than that. The title of the movie is about a game called Bodies, 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 that all of these friends get together and play, and basically somebody is the killer and everybody's trying to figure out who it is. It was really just like a game of Clue with these rich kind of 20-somethings in the middle of it. Gen Z is highlighted pretty specifically, and it really examines a generation that has grown up in a different reality than any other generation before it. In the past 30 years, things have changed a lot very quickly, and there's a couple generations that are just smack dab in the middle of it. And it shows this kind of social awkwardness that takes place these days because most conversations are held via phone, you know, text and DMs or FaceTime or whatnot. And so you take all of these people and put them in a house with the power out during a storm, some crazy stuff happens, and we explore what would happen. And that's what makes this kind of brilliant. It wasn't quite what I expected, but having more time to kind of think about it, I am starting to realize just how clever this movie was. And if I might pause really quickly, if you are part of Gen Z and you think that some of this might be offensive towards you or something, just understand that this is satire. It's poking fun while examining the extremes. And millennials are included in a lot of this stuff too, so.
I'm with it. I'm hip.
But it is extremely interesting, and not to date myself, but social media was kind of starting to hit its stride right when I was getting out of high school. And so I kind of grew past then and evolved as these different platforms grew. But now, this next generation, they have fully embraced it. It's been a big part of their lives since they were young, and it's already evolved so much. I mean, I get on TikTok and I'm like, what is this now? It's really crazy just how fast things have changed, and I like this movie because it shined a light on a lot of those topics. It's a very interesting observation to make. The writing was really impressive as well. There was this whole middle chunk where some of the characters end up having this really long and drawn out back and forth conversation, and it was tense and it was dramatic and it was comedic. Alice, like I was talking about, she had some absolutely hilarious moments. She played that satirical kind of character so well. It was impressive, but you're also still right in the middle of this whodunit mystery. And it truly keeps you guessing. Like, I was lost and searching for answers and clues the entire way through, all the way up until the end. And I think that means job well done. And there is a twist at the end that just smacks you in the face. It was really well executed, while, if this makes sense, kind of being a mess. Friendships and relationship drama, as well as political and social issues, all being talked about out loud in a way that just sounds like a Twitter comment thread or a Twitter feed. I found myself laughing a lot, and that's not quite what I expected. I was thinking it was gonna be fun, but like I said, more of a horror movie. But that is totally okay. All the performances were fantastic, and I can't say that I didn't have a good time. A24 strikes again. And as for my rating, did it pass my vibe check? Yes, it did. I'm giving this one 4 out of 5 stars. No doubt. It was a lot of fun, and I look forward to watching it again sometime. So yeah, like I said, if you've seen this movie, please let me know what you thought down in the comments. Feel free to start some discussion. I think there's a lot more here than meets the eye. So, and also, if you enjoyed this video, I would really appreciate it if you went ahead and hit that like button for me. That's gonna help me get seen by more people just like you on YouTube. And also, if you want to keep coming back, go ahead and subscribe. I would love to have you join this Jones Vibes community. And if you want to keep up with me on social media, I am on there. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok at Jones Vibes only. And yeah, this was Bodies, Bodies, Bodies.
Damn! 3 times.
As always, I hope you all are safe, happy, and healthy, and I will see you next time.
Jones Vibes.